Hi. There we go. Hi. Okay, so once again, the introduction didn't play. It makes me really
Oh,
sad. It makes me really sad. I'm doing something technical or not technical, or I don't have an upgraded system, or I'm not even sure what it is. But we'll
mm.
get it figured out sooner or later and be able to play something really pretty for everybody as they're waiting for us to pop on. But here we are. We're popped on.
We're here.
Hi,
It was
Valerie.
it was a beautiful introduction. I see it. I don't know
You
why it doesn't come on. Well, like you said, technology.
Technology, right? I could try reducing us and then playing it and see what happens. Should we try that?
Do you want to? Sure, let's
I
try.
don't know if I don't know if we
We don't
can.
know
Let's see.
until we try.
Let's see. Let's no, I'm not really sure I want to do that. Okay. So I guess I could try playing it over us. Let's see if it'll play over us.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Nope, they're saying nope, it's not coming over there either. So bummer. Oh well.
Who said no? Hi, everybody.
So I have Roz, my producer, watching to see if it'll come up or not come up.
Oh, I didn't know we had a producer. Goodness.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll just have to adjust it and see what happens so that to see if it'll come up and see what happens. You know, I guess if we both hit stop cam, no, it'd probably be a black screen then, huh? At the- We'll probably be the first host to knock ourselves off the show. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to
I
do that.
never mess with it. I never know. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. I don't know either.
I don't want to make the call.
Awesome. That's so cute. So, the folks that are already coming in, I am so glad that you guys are here and that we're doing this again because last week was way beyond anything I could have ever imagined, way beyond my expectations, my realm of experience, which I tend to think is pretty big, but this was way bigger. This was way bigger than anything I'd ever had experienced it before. And I want to ask Valerie, did you feel the same way about the show?
Yeah, I was in a whole entirely. I mean, I'm pretty high energy most of the time,
Yeah.
but that was really like the highest I've been, like for a consistent period of time, too.
Hmm.
It just
Yes.
kept, it just kept growing and growing, and was just. I mean, I was probably up for 2 or 3 hours after the show. I was just in awe.
Right.
I was really in awe of it all.
Yes. The feeling that I got from introducing or even seeing others angels and seeing the angels that were coming through. They were magnificent to see. They were so beautiful,
It
right?
really was.
There was so much color and so much vibrancy.
Yeah.
And then on top of it, we got this little kiss of heaven that was like a pouring of love trickling all over us, like sparkling all over everything. And
Something
it was just so
blissful.
spectacular. It was
Yes.
just so beautiful. So
It
I have to say thank you. Thank you
Oh,
to everybody that let us have that experience because it
yeah.
was just absolutely gorgeous. It was so much fun.
And let's say that you can do this too. I mean,
Yes.
we're here experimenting, and it's working. I mean, it was a beautiful experiment. We know what we can get into, get a guide in here and there, but this was a totally different dimension, wasn't it?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
it was such a blissful. I can't even put a word to it. It was
I know,
so.
euphoric. Like
Yeah,
euphoric.
yeah,
Yeah. And to me, what it did was it really validated the notion that our angels and guides want this interaction with us. They want that ongoing
yeah,
conversation. That it isn't something you have to wait for. When you go to sleep. It isn't something you have to wait for when you're looking at the white light going down the tunnel. This is something right now, real. that your angels and guides that have been sent here to protect you and love you and guide you and be with you are available right now. They're available right now 24/7.
And
And
remember,
it's spectacular. It was just spectacular.
it was really, really beautiful. And I was
So
so honored to be a part of it. And I'm
I
so honored
know.
that people are here and they give us permission and we get to do it again.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we have a couple of steps that we're gonna go through. We're gonna ask for the protection prayer, which is what we always do, right? We'll do the protection prayer. We'll say hello to everyone and remind everyone that there's a permission that needs to be written so that we can have permission to access your guides and angels. So, Valerie, will you lead us, please, in that protection prayer?
Yes. Please, everyone, take a few deep breaths. And on one of those breaths, when you breathe out of your heart and see a gold, transparent, sparkly bubble covering yourself and then covering the group. Um, it's a healing love light, golden, translucent bubble. We say thank you to Mother, Father, God, higher self, guides, guardians, angels, dragons, elementals, and all beings of the highest vibration of unconditional love for supporting us in the highest vibration of unconditional love, peace, harmony. Thank you for guiding us to our highest potential of love. And thank you. And so it is.
And so it is. And
Mhm.
we just want to mention too that if anyone is watching this on the replay, that protection prayer also is extended on to anyone at any time that is listening to those words. Okay. So that know that you're protected and know that your angels and guides are with you as we go through this exciting introduction. So the next thing that I really wanted to do is just, say hello. We want to say hi to Ron, Unconditional Love. Hi, Ron. We're so glad you're here.
Hi,
Uh,
Ron.
Janet P is here. We have Foxy Roxy, and you are so welcome, and we're so glad you're here. Plucky Heroine is here with us again tonight. We have Akila. Hi, how are you? We have JR. We have Amanda Carroll. Hi, Dan. And then we have Sherry. I'm not sure that I'm going to say that name right. Yeah. Okay, Sherry. Sherry, we are really glad you're here. Thanks for coming. We have Esther G is here. We have Judy. Hi, Judy. You are definitely in our, we're going to catch up with the ones that we missed from last week. Good evening to Tracy Ralph. Hi, Tracy. We're glad you're here. And Andrea Galvin in the house. Did I miss anyone? RN Swan. Hi. Bernie Girl. Hi. We are so glad that you guys are all here. It makes
Yes.
it so beautiful for us. So, so the next step that we need to do is just explain that in order for us to communicate with your angels and guides, we need to have your permission.
Mhm.
So they will not do anything without your permission. They will not do anything without that you have not requested, other than protect you, protect and love you. Those are the two things they will do on their own will, but everything else you have to ask. So in the opening that conversation up with them, we need your permission, and you can just type in IGP, I give permission, in the chat, and we will make a list of everybody that wants to know their angels' names, because it is so much easier to say, hi, Val, than hey, you.
Yes.
so, so that's what we want to do, is we want to go through and make sure that we have all of that set up. And we already have 3, like I said, from last week that we missed, and I'm so sorry that we missed you, but we will catch up and we will do it today. So Sherry, we have a yes.
And Sherry put Yankosik. She spelled
Oh,
it out. Yankosik. Thank you.
Yinkos. Awesome. Thank you so much. Yes. And Bernie Girl, we have. And we have Janet from last week as well.
Yes. And if you have any clear crystals or coated clear crystals or selenite, it's good to bring that energy into from the crystal realm. Cat Mama Meow's here. Hi.
Hi, Cat Mama. We're so glad you're here. Okay, let's see. I just don't want to miss anyone. Last time I felt so bad
Oh.
because there were sometimes the chat will jump
Mhm.
and we think we've been paying attention or doing the right thing, and then all of a sudden later after the show we realize, oh no.
We felt so bad. We're like, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. It would also be really cool to know from anyone that did receive names last week, if you noticed them interacting with you
Mm,
um, in the week and what that was like. If you guys can share that, if you feel like sharing that, that would be awesome, because the more that people understand that, yes, this is a real thing, the better, more people will also be able to jump in and say hi.
mm.
So,
Do you feel? Go
do you
ahead.
remember, Valve? Can you explain how being able to speak to them by name has made a difference?
From last week? Oh
No,
yeah.
well, for you, just for you in general, did you find a shift in your life, or did you find it that
Oh
it made a
yeah.
difference?
Oh gosh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
The more I was connected to my angels, guides, guardians, um, dragons, I have all elementals, the more I have that daily communication. I have that daily especially if I have like a big question coming up
Yeah.
in my life. I feel relaxed in the answers I get. I have no problem getting answers from
Uh-huh.
my guides and guardians. And I tell you, this week from last week, it upped that ability even more throughout this week. I noticed a difference. Like I was even, I don't know, I don't want to say higher, like like there's not a lower higher thing. It was just a more maybe smoother,
Okay.
a more, because I usually feel things in my heart. That's how I know that I'm getting the correct information. I don't
Mhm.
know how to explain it. It was just even which before I didn't think could get any better, but we're every day we're all growing, we're all learning, we're all um, creating these relationships, especially us being on a spiritual channel. We're all spiritually based people using these tools, cards, pendulums, things like that. It just seemed to be, even I didn't even need to, like, because I'll ask the pendulum like the questions I want, to Sparkly, my higher self, and
Yes.
it was just kind of like I didn't even need the pendulum. I don't know really how to explain it. It's like they're sitting with me
Yes.
at all.
Where before they were around and you were aware they were around, but it wasn't so immediate,
Right.
so close. The
Yeah.
feeling of it being so close. I know for me, when I always knew there were angels and guides around me, but I never really thought about the idea that I could know them, that I
Yeah.
could know their names, that I
Mm.
could call them by name and have a conversation with them. Right, that didn't it didn't I didn't need to wait. until I was in spirit form. I mean, I'm already in spirit. We all are. I'm trying to
Mm-mm.
put words to this, and it's really kind of
It's
complicated
difficult.
because it's simple, but it's not simple.
No.
So, yeah. So the feeling that they were there, but and I'll use a term for the chat, lurking, that they were just lurking. Where
Mm,
now the door or the window or the communication is open and I can hear them and I can feel the buzz of excitement, the electricity type buzz, that exciting kind of like when you go into a room full of people and everybody's excited and happy and there's that noise that isn't really you can't really make out one person's conversation, but you can hear that buzz that happens when people are really excited and they're glad to be there. And that
mhm,
feeling is there whenever I want to call on it. So it's this immediate, more available,
mm,
and a feeling of peace because I know they're there.
mhm,
So it's, like we got buried in snow today and we were trying to go to a doctor's appointment and we definitely had heard if you can't find your keys, don't go.
mhm,
And so we did have the keys, but we couldn't find the phone. And I
mhm,
thought that was so cute that they were teasing me about this
mhm.
because it was like, well, it could be the phone, it could be the cat, it could be the keys. If something comes up in your day that is usually something you just bypass, don't bypass.
Right.
Look at it and stop. Look at it
Especially,
and
yeah.
yeah. So we did. We ended up staying home, and we were really grateful because another 2 or 3 feet dropped on, the way there. The
Oh,
highways were closed, and, it was like, "Okay." So glad we weren't stuck down there, trying to figure out if we needed to book a hotel or what.
oh my
So,
goodness.
yeah,
Andrea has a
amazing.
couple of book points here too, because she called, and I do this too. I call them in for parking spaces to if I'm feeling a little off, if I need to find my keys and I can't, that to me is a clear indicator. If I'm having more than 2 3 minutes, because usually all I have to say when something is lost is whatever the name is lost is now found. If it doesn't come up within 2 minutes, that is a clear indicator I am not to go or I'm not to proceed on that path. Find
Right,
another path, and then I'll get into it because I'll feel into it and I'll say, oh, well, what's going on? And it's not like you get the answer for that, like, oh, you would have gotten in a car accident or something. But you feel that internally that something wouldn't have been right
right.
in that.
And
Like,
and then it doesn't really even matter
no,
because you know that it's the right decision, you
right.
know that you're safe, and you know that you've heard correctly that that is the right plan for that moment. And so it didn't even bother me that we couldn't make it to this appointment, whatever it was. It didn't even bother me. It was like, "It's okay. It'll work out. It'll work out. It'll be fine."
Oh,
So so I did wanna, mention to Andrea that, yes, of course, we will definitely send you healing angels. Now, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I know and I believe that we have angels, we have psychic surgeons, we have psychic healers, we
yeah.
have a vast resource of angels that can come help with healing, and it usually is very soft and warm, and anyone that has this kind of gift, Reiki, angels, just even love, send it over to Andrea so that we can help her heal faster and have pain relief for this evening. I would certainly appreciate that. And I know that she will too.
And
So
I see wrapped in gold, like you wrap yourself in that gold, sparkly, transparent love light. It's healing light, right? To
yeah,
be there and see that on where your pain is, but wrap your whole body in it because it infuses all the cells. It gets to every cell deep down on a molecular level. And you can do this with anything. She's in pain, but you can call in guides for, oh, I need a mechanic guide. I mean, really, this is
yep,
how crazy. Can you get me a parking spot guide? Then and it is immediate too.
Yeah, it
As
is. The
long
resources are tremendous.
yeah,
Yeah,
because I think the number of guides and guardians and angels we have is vast. I don't even know if I could ever put a number on it, but
right.
it doesn't have to be just from your team. There's helper guides all around us everywhere at all moments. So anytime you're feeling, I lost my cat. Can I get a guide to help me find my cat? You can
Yes,
you can call in anything that you need assistance in, and they know that it's if it's coming from the heart, or if you're kind of unsure. That's kind of you got to keep. I want to say keep practicing it, but just keep believing it. Whatever
yeah,
it is, whatever you're calling it, believe it, state
yeah.
it, and it happens.
The trust and belief are huge. So, Amanda, I have everything from parking assistance, yes, protection in dreams, feeling safe in the middle of the night, and having someone to talk to. I feel their soft heart. And
Yeah.
that is it exactly, Amanda. So I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you mentioned that as well.
Amanda,
It's so
I'm
wonderful
sorry.
to
I
have it
thought that
confirmed.
Andrea that wrote that. I'm sorry. I'm just saying I'm apologizing to Amanda because everything was
Oh,
moved when I said
I'm so sorry. Okay,
I'm
I'm gonna
sorry.
put up another one. Here's another one. So, Calden, Sunny, and Nani, those were the angels that we identified for Aquila last week. And it was really nice to meet them. And they actually came in with Monica. And it was really sweet because well, she was holding their hands and introducing them and allowing them to come forward. So, to help me with the conversation I was going to have, I was so relaxed and able to say what I needed to say. And
Mhm,
that is wonderful because you can feel them. There is this wonderful peace that comes from knowing that they're there. So, it's a beautiful, beautiful experience.
mhm.
Um,
And
I'm just sorry. Go ahead, Val.
I'm sorry. And don't you find it when you're asking, whatever it is, whatever guide you're calling in or whatever it is you need, it happens in a harmonious, peaceful way. It's not a drudgery and it was just so stressful or I had to, you know, I'm exhausted from it. It just kind of takes the burden off you as it's getting attended to, whatever it is.
Yes.
So,
It takes a what is it? It takes a tribe, it takes a community,
really,
it takes all of us working and sharing together. So, here we have one from Foxy Roxy. How many angels or guides does a person have, and do some have more or less than others? I don't know that I can answer that. I know
mm,
that we have been given all that we need to to be successful and happy in this life.
mhm.
So, however many that is, I wish I could tell you, yeah, Val and I have the same number. No, I don't know.
But just like we said, Roxy, you can call in helper guides. You can call in specific needs for specific needs in the moment. As for our core group, I wouldn't even know. I really
No,
wouldn't. We are
no, no.
guarded, and protected in all moments. It is when we realize that and come to that really heartfelt connection with that, knowing that everything just everything just is graceful. It's
Mhm.
just it, it really is. It's beautiful. I don't know how to put words to it.
What amazes me all the time is how very simple it all is,
It
and
really.
how very difficult it is to explain. Because it really is all that simple. It really is based in love. It's based in support and grace, and it is just tremendous. I do wanna say hi to Teresa. Welcome. We're glad you're here. So, I think what I have right now is, let's see. I'm gonna read off the ones that I have for right now, and if there are more, please remember that you have to say, "I give permission." Um, oh, Teresa. Okay, I give permission. Okay.
And
Okay, so far we have the three that we missed from last week, right? The 3 that we missed from last week, which what did I do with my, star? It's way back up here. Okay, let me come back up here because I gotta put that up. Our 3 that we missed. Okay, so Janet P, Linda Ann C, Judy B. Okay, those are our first 3. Then we have Sherry, R.N. Swan, Esther G, Foxy Roxy, and Teresa K. Talk. Is that right? So if I've missed anybody, oh, and Bernie Girl, sorry, Bernie Girl is there too. So if I've missed anybody, please put it in the comments that you give
JR,
permission, right?
yeah, JR just gave permission.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
And I wanted to say one more thing about experiment with this. Really, use it in for the tiniest little thing to the big things. Experiment with it. The more you experiment, the more connected you get. As long as you're coming from your heart and you are you're genuine, you know, it just it it'll it'll build on itself, and
Yeah.
you'll really see it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So,
And it's always gonna be something gentle. It's never gonna be something that is gonna be hurtful
yeah.
or shocking or disturbing. It's never gonna be any of those things. You wanna think of it as your best friend that is sitting there with you, waiting for you to say hello.
Mhm.
And so when we do say hello, it's wonderful because we invite that piece of heaven that they're in, that realm that they're in, to come in and experience it with us. And they bring that beautiful energy. I have no idea if everybody else in the chat could experience it last week. I am hoping that you did. I'm hoping that you will feel it in the chat today. That slice of heaven that says, it's all good, it's all about love, and we love you. So, what do you think, Val? Are you about ready?
Let's do it. I'm excited. Until
I
it's
know, I know, I know. Last week was and this week is gonna be just as fabulous. It's just
I think so.
fabulous, it'll be wonderful. So let's
Mhm.
start with Janet P. So we're reading for Janet P. And I know she's here. So, and hi, Ocean Garnet. Okay. So for Janet. Hmm. Wow.
So cute. What do you see?
What I'm seeing for Janet is like the stars in the skies swirling, moving in. So what your angel is wearing is the stars, is like the stars in the sky. She moves with it. It's like it's a part of who she is. It's this let me see if she can tell me her name. She says she's from another galaxy, that she has been with you the entire time, and that she loves you so much. Um, I'm gonna say that this angel's name is Marilee, not Mary, but Marilee, and that's phonetic. That's coming at me phonetic. It could even be another language, and that's what I'm getting from it. But I'm getting like Marilee, and she's really really gorgeous with the way that when she moves, the sparkles from the stars kind of float behind her. And so she wants you to know that um, the sky is not the limit, that she can go beyond the sky. Yeah, merrily.
Wow, the first thing, are you finished? I'm sorry.
Yes, yes, go ahead.
First thing I saw was a
It's so
little
beautiful.
white dog, but the dog is that high vibrational white, sparkly, right? And just prancing up and down, and it was so cute. So I look over, and there's this being that has almost like a same kind of light cape, light bright white, sparkly, but it looks like a cape, and it looks like there's a hood, and really like a wide cape, a wide being, a um, really not showing. There's really no features to we see. I see the dog closer. The dog's in a closer to me, and it just keeps, you know, going up and down, like so excited that we're here to say hi.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get the name of the being behind the dog, and it's just kind of in this real peaceful pose, um, almost like praying. Like I said, I really can't see features. I just see like what seems to be this bright white, beautiful, iridescent cape, but it's really wide. Okay, but the name I did get was Letty, Leti. I want to say Letty. And for the dog, I got, it sounds like Dot, but it's not. And I'm trying to get what it did it, did it, did, that, that. Like you go, that, to the pub. And it's just, every time I say that or think it, so excited that I understand the word. I'm trying to understand the name and saying hi. Misty even lets me pet him. Right to me. Oh,
Such a sweet little pup. Oh my
yeah.
god, this
It
puppy's
just,
so cute.
it's like
So
it
cute.
looks like long hair, but it's not fur. Um, it's not physical material.
Right.
It, so it's kind, and it's like, when you see a dog, long haired animal running, their fur kind of goes in waves. It's what his is doing. Did did it and Letty, what I got. Letty hasn't said a word. She's just sitting there,
Very
you know,
peaceful.
very
Yeah.
peaceful. Like, I'm here. I see you. The doggy though is very excited about us. Really cute.
It's like he's playing in the energy. It's like
Uh-huh.
he's, "Look, they're
Yeah,
here. They're
yeah,
here."
yeah. Exactly what he's doing.
Like running through them, like
Yep.
running in and around them, "Wake up everybody, they're here, they're here." It's so cute. It's
Hmm.
so cute. I just wanna say hi to Lauren. Welcome, Lauren, we're glad that you're here, and, Rhonda, we're
Thank
also
you.
so
Hi.
we will add you on the list today. So that's awesome.
Huh. Maybe Andrea. Maybe Andrea's wondering if I'm hearing light language. Yeah, it's really the a lot of these names are not easy to pronounce. Maybe that is it. See, keep
Yeah,
learning as we go.
yes. And it could also be that they are, like I said, from another galaxy, a language that,
Hmm.
we can't make out. And in the event that there is a name that doesn't resonate with you, if you sit quietly and ask, they will let you know, because it can be also that you are allowed to name them. They will respond to you. So once you know their presence is there, then they can respond to you. I
Yeah.
did want to answer this question
I can't see
from
my
Cat
guy.
Mama. There's a time I asked the angel you named for me last night, Miss Happy and Dottie. Answer my calls for help Sunday to help ease the alpha pain, the God flood. I would not doubt it at all that was them. It was
I heard
absolutely
yes.
them.
I
Yes.
heard yes before I even
And
finished your sentence. So
right, and they are not alone. There was more than the two.
yeah,
There was more than the two.
yes.
So if you want, Cat Mama, when we get all the way through, we can ask to know what your healers' names are.
Hmm.
I know that it's difficult right now. So
Hmm.
let's see if we
I hope
can
you're
look
feeling
it up.
better, Cat Mama.
Yeah. Let us know. Are you
My
better
calls
now?
yeah, they answered her calls for help Sunday night to help ease the awful pain of the gallbladder attack she had.
Right.
It just hurt. Oh gosh, that pain is it's like you're having
Terrible.
a heart attack. It's awful.
It is. It is. We send you love, Cat Mama. We send you lots of love and healing. We will also send our angels to you to help you assist as well.
Yeah, and there was something you just said before we were reading Cat Mama's post about naming you.
Naming
Yeah, you. I
these ones.
couldn't say my guide's name. I tried, and she was so sparkly. I just named her Sparkly, and she's fine with it. You know, she's like, she's she's just, and I can just see her like, you know, when you love something so much and you just smile and you're just so glad they're there. That's how she looks at me, and you know that's. I can't. It is so hard to put words to these images and feelings because they're really not of this world. Your mom might look at you like that, you know, or you might look at your child like that, you know, or your grandchild. But it's not something that you normally feel here often,
Right.
and they're always like that. So yeah, whatever you know, what resonates with you is what is for you. And if what we say doesn't resonate, like Kate said, go in and go into a meditation and talk to them and find
Hmm.
out the name.
Yes. Okay, so now we have Linda Ann C. Her
Oh,
last
hold
name.
on.
Okay,
Cat
for
Mama.
Linda Ann. Oh,
Sorry, Cat Mama missed what we said. She was dealing with the cat. It must be an animal. Thing. My dogs and cats were just off the charts. But we said most definitely they were there to help you,
they
but
were
there was
there.
more than them, and that we would get into it. We'll put you at the on the list to get into it a little more if you'd like. Is that
Right.
am I- okay? I'm
Yes,
sorry.
perfect. No, 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 that was beautifully put. So we hope that you can hang out to the end, Cat Mama, so that we can try and give you um, a healer angel name. Okay, so we'll try and ask if the healers will step forward. Okay, so now we have Linda Ann, and she was here last week. I haven't seen her in the chat yet, but I promised that I would that we would go ahead and bring the angel names in so that when she sees it on the replay, then she will know. So, okay, is that okay with you, Val? Yeah,
Yeah, sure, sure.
yeah. Okay, so
Okay,
it's
so
Linda Ann.
Linda Ann.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my.
Wow.
Linda, the very first thing that I saw come through looks like a king.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a really powerful young king. Not not arrogant, not egotistical, just strong build, strong energy. He's wearing a lot of deep blue and is very, very active, is athletic even. I'm going to ask his name. He's saying David. She'll know me by the name David.
Mm.
And he is like a protector. So I'm wondering if this is one of the guides that has known you in a past life, known you in another circumstance, because he presents as a human. So if you could let us know if there is a David that you resonate with or understand the connection to the name David.
And this was Linda, right?
This is for Linda. Yes.
I saw a huge. Are you finished? I'm sorry.
Yes. Go ahead.
Very tall, very strong tree. It's no leaves. It sparkles. Uh, Again, it's that white. Um, you know, angelic white. I want to say it like that, with sparklies in it. But the strength coming off this tree is it is massive. It's tall.
It's incredible, right?
Yeah, and it's saying it wasn't saying. I was getting the vibe of I I give you strength. I give you strength. I help give you strength. You know, but it just said that they're connected somehow, and uh, they're they're strong together. But he's there, like it, I want to say is he. It's so strong and so tall and big, like wide
It's so interesting.
branches. Branches all real far out, and it's a tall, though, thick, tall tree, and the
Yeah.
branches are going out, and it's saying something about strength. They give each other strength. Like,
Because that's where I saw David.
okay,
I saw
really,
David walking
really,
up to the tree. Yeah,
yeah.
I
Just
just thought it was a part of the scene.
wait,
That's
what
amazing.
was
Yeah,
it?
because they are connected. Yeah, yeah.
Give
He
me
was
the-
showing me the tree. But
Oh my
what you're
god!
I know what you're seeing is the whole energy of the tree,
Yeah,
the massiveness of it.
yeah.
You know.
Because when you were saying he's your strength, he's protector. You're a protector. I'm like, wow. So is this. But
Yes.
how do I how do I get this? Translate this into words, because it's not. It hasn't said anything, but it has a presence. It's a very strong, deep rooted, grounded presence.
Mhm.
Um, I'm
It's
trying to
beautiful.
think of the name. It really
It's
is a beautiful tree. I
And
mean,
David puts his hand up to it, and there's like a flame, like there's like a flame to it, like even if he reaches to the tree,
it's like it's
the energy that passes. It's similar, but
that's
this
what
is
I'm saying. It sparks. Like when I first
yeah,
looked at it,
yeah,
there's even though there's no leaves, there's these
right.
like what would be leaves here and there, just kind of spark
Mhm.
but I didn't see a flame. But that's
Yeah.
really cool.
He walks up to it and puts his hand up, and you can see coming out of the tree, the flame that comes between the tree and him. It's like this woof of flame. Really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. I
But
have no idea
really,
what that means.
really, I don't either. Really cool.
It's beautiful.
We're
Yeah,
trying to get like a name of it.
I know, right?
When I said that, it said elm, but that sounds too silly. Like, are elm trees tall? And
I don't know. I would have said an oak or a sequoia
yeah,
or a redwood.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was, yeah, a redwood. Now, if you could see a redwood with that iridescent white sparkly light, that would be it. But no leaves up there. I
right,
mean, it's that tall and it's
right.
that wide. It's massive.
It's massive. Yeah.
So
It's
cool. You said,
incredible. It's incredible what comes through, right? It's just it's
okay,
incredible. Oh my goodness. Okay, Judy B. What do we
lemon,
have what do we have for Judy B?
not elm, lem.
Lem? A lem tree?
It's not the name of the tree. It's the
Oh,
tree's
that's
name.
name.
Lem.
Oh,
I was getting it mixed up. Elm. No, lem. It said no, lem. Very powerful presence. Sorry.
right. Yeah, no, no, that's okay. That's okay. So should we move on then to Judy B? Let's move on
Good.
to Judy B. See what comes up for Judy B.
Okay.
For Judy. So, Judy, I immediately got um Calypso. Calypso and with this beautiful grin that said, of course, I'm the magic that comes to her and me. I am um I am that syncopated rhythm that feels like your heart has skipped a beat. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Beautiful. So beautiful. Just a lot of energy, a lot of movement.
Yes, we got a lot of movement.
Yep, the dance, the flow, the backwards, forwards, the give and take, like when you're dancing with a partner. And well, sometimes I would lead and I wasn't supposed to. So I don't mean it that way. I just mean enjoying the
Mm.
dance and engaged in the rhythm and in the music.
I'm not sure what I'm seeing. I want to say it's a being, but the best way to describe it would be small, very lanky, fast. It's just it's dancing. Um, but it's so fast, like it loses part of the form of it. It's so fast. Does that make
Oh,
sense?
wow.
It's you know, and this is really isn't going to do it justice. You know what a brownie is? Like a little fairy, I guess. About
Okay.
that tall, about 3, 4 foot tall. But I mean, it's not brown. It is again very that high vibrational white, very thin, like almost like what's the word I want? I didn't get a name yet. It's moving so fast, and it's just very like it's magical because it's going in and out, and it's I'm trying to think of
Does it
something.
have a color, Valerie?
It's again the white, very sparkly, goes in and out though. Iridescent white. It's dancing, and
Uh-huh.
it's very happy about dancing. And
There's a lot of energy.
yeah, there's a lot of energy. Um, I'm trying to think of something here that would resemble it. It just said sticks. It is. It's kind of like sticks that are, but they just it's constantly moving. It doesn't keep the same form.
Huh.
It
Okay.
goes in and out of being what resembles solid to not solid. and it's very quick in and out, and it's very happy, and very funky, like dancing.
So it's not like a shapeshifter. It's like a mutable that can become solid as well?
Yeah, it is both at the same time. Exactly what I just
Wow.
heard. I am both at the same
Okay.
time.
But no name, but no name.
I just heard like a genie real quick. I'm like a genie. Are you
Okay.
or are you like a genie?
Oh, I see.
Huh. I'm just getting looked at like, come on. Oh my goodness.
Okay, we will let Judy B know that it's a genie. Um, and if she wants to change the name, for if she wants to change the name for Jeannie, that she can.
Yeah, I think it's saying it is a genie, not the name is genie. But yeah, I don't. That's the first time I've ever heard genie
Yeah,
in that sense. But it is magical and it is very quick. Can come in and out anywhere it
right,
wants. Apparently,
right. Wow, beautiful. That's beautiful. So, JR is asking about your channel link, and I am remiss at not having that available on the screen.
it's a little
Illumination
portal.
Portal.
I can't put it up there either. I would have to
I'll
go.
I'll
To
I'll
the link.
type it in
Thank you, Jr.
for Valerie. Okay, next up is Sherry.
Sherry. Okay, let me get Jeannie. Jeannie has me perplexed. I'm gonna go
It's
back.
hard to describe, right? It's hard to describe when you can
Yeah,
see something that you haven't seen, you
yeah,
know, in human form, right?
yeah.
You can't it's hard to describe. It's like we're trying to do a science fiction book or something.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're so welcome, Judy B. Thank you. So, for Sherry, let's see
Sherry.
if the angels step forward. Huh. Okay, so this is probably gonna sound a little strange, but do you know those figurines of the 3 women that are, like, holding each other? There's, like, 3, and they're just, have their arms around, each other at, like, waist high,
They're in a
like
circle. That
yeah, they're, like, in a half circle. Yeah.
Mhm.
So that's what I got was three female type, feminine type images coming forward saying, "We are her magi."
Mm,
Um, the
I have
3 together, right? The 3 together are her
to-
magi. I'm gonna see if I can come up with names, and you go ahead and interrupt if you want or go.
The
Uh
only thing I got up to this point was ta-da, and but there's nothing there. So I'm
maybe maybe they were yeah, maybe they were one of the 3 magi. Yeah, because that was kind of the way the presentation was to me too, was like
oh
on stage, but linked together.
yeah,
Linked together.
but I
Yes, like,
didn't see anything. I heard it, but I didn't see it.
Okay, let me see what I've got here.
I'm gonna
I've
go
got
back and hold on.
oh, that's interesting. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Jeez, I just saw a cartwheel.
Mhm. Well, they're having fun with us tonight.
Hmm.
Huh. Okay, so the 3 names that I have that I'm hearing are Bella, and you can tell me if that resonates with you. Bella, Maisie, and what sounds like Truth, but it could be like Trudy, Trude,
Hmm.
could be Truth.
The three
Um,
graces Amanda has up here. I can't remember the three graces. Three. Oh, that makes sense. The
with
three
all these
graces.
huh. Are they named Bella, Maisie, and Truth?
Mm. I'll look it up real quick. Hold on.
It's almost like they are, coordinated in their movements, coordinated in their connection. So it's almost like triplets, that are connected. They can do things independently, but they are stronger together as the 3. Maisie and
Okay,
through
so it's
through.
Euphrazine. Euphrazine is mirth. Ag- Aglia. Aglia is elegance. And Thalia is youth and beauty.
Huh.
I mean, I just learned so much even doing
I
this.
know, I know. And they're pretty fantastic. They're very similar in the way they look, in that they're very flowing and, very the smiles are very sparkling, like, gosh, the kind of smile that takes your breath away. I mean, just, so happy and so, delighted to be connecting, and, oh, that's so sweet. They're blowing you kisses. They're
Hmm.
blowing kisses. Yeah, they are. This is probably one of the most, animated, of angels that I've seen. Um, wow, they are just spectacular. Are you getting anything, Val?
I just what are
Right,
what do they
throw.
call when they say ta-da and they do flips? What like it's a jester,
Oh, like
magician.
a court gesture?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay,
It's like entertaining, but it's invisible. I know it's there. I know what
okay,
it's doing, kinda,
okay.
but I really haven't seen it, and I can't. It won't stand. It won't be still. It is. It. They're so quick tonight. It's like boom, 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 boom,
They
everywhere.
are. They are. It's like they knew we were coming. And they're all lined up. It's so sweet. It's so sweet because they're just like coming out like really fast.
I got re just now. I just got re, but it feels like it should be more than re. What is it? Corchester, Corchester, flipping around. Very spunky, very says I'm everywhere. What I
Uh-huh.
just heard. I'm everywhere. Re. There's a word with re that means I'm everywhere. It's like almost riddle. Okay, do you know what I'm saying? It's like
Oh,
giving
yes.
mental riddle. Now it's saying a couple words like I'm because it's like waiting for me to guess, and I'm like ah.
Is he
uh,
saying, am I real? Real?
uh-uh. Re.
Yeah. Re.
I keep smiling when he says it. Like I'm supposed to finish whatever the rest of it
Yeah.
is, and I'm like, you have to tell me I don't know.
I know, that's so cute. It is so much fun when they're playful,
Mm,
because they know that we are looking for something, so tender and so special, right?
mhm,
Something so specialized that,
mm.
that it's fun when there's a playfulness back and forth, I see Sherry is saying they would have to be.
Mhm. They very much are. They are. What I'm seeing is very spunky. Very, very
Yes. Oh
but
my goodness.
likes riddles. I wonder if you like riddles, Sherry.
Hmm.
'Cause it seems to
Yes.
be like I should
Yeah.
know this, or
Yeah.
they want me to guess, and I'm like, and it's not even that it's a male or female. It is. I'm not getting either like that off of it. It's more of an androgynous being. It's just a being,
Hmm.
but it's ta-da, right?
Ta-da. I'm here. Yeah, I know. You know what? We will come back to
Yeah,
that
let's
if
go back to
things
that one and that other one because I wanted to. I'm hoping something comes through here for me. Re- Remember? Oh, hmm. Okay.
okay.
I'm just waiting for it to answer me.
Do you want me to ask the girls? Do you want me to ask the girls and see if the
Yeah.
girls will fill it in?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if the girls will fill it in.
Okay. Oh, Sherry, I'm a jokester and love riddles. That's so
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, because this one is with you full on.
Yeah.
Yeah, full on. Um,
I'm trying to think of every.
they are teasing me. They are saying, think about Mercury retrograde.
Yes, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting think of every re word that you know, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh my
the
god,
reset, the relive, the
yeah.
retake, the refresh, the re. That's what they said to me. They were like,
Hmm.
think of Mercury retrograde, and then they went off giggling. It was like it was like. Maybe the message is that anytime there's a moment of hilarity to reset the experience, that will be there.
And just come in and say, ta-da!
Ta-da! We're gonna reset. We're gonna add humor. We're gonna add laughter. Oh my goodness. Well, I wish that we got remember, I wish that we could get more, but, sometimes they're so playful and it's so private
It's like,
that,
yeah,
they won't they yeah. It's
it,
probably something very private, and we're gonna let Sherry, figure that in.
I
Ta-da.
love that she's
Yes. It's
jokester and
lovely.
riddles.
I
I
love
love
it.
because you really, this one is funny, fun.
This is really good. You're gonna have to let us know if ta-da comes in and surprises you during the week, okay? Along with the 3 graces, that would be great. What a beautiful, beautiful set of
That
them.
was
Oh, it's awesome, and you're so welcome, Sherry.
fun.
So, okay, so next up we have Bernie Girl. They were funny. They were having a good old time. They were so glad to be here. They're all so glad to be here.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How much
Mm.
love.
Even the tree was like standing tall and proud and like I'm not like in any it never said it but felt the presence of it, right? Very strong, like almost
I
like
really thought it was background. I
I'm
thought it was just something in the background until he put his hand up. Until he put his hand up and it went was like, "Wow.
really
Wow.
cool.
That is so cool."
Yeah, it
Okay.
really was. Okay.
Okay, Bernie Girl. Let's do
Burning
Bernie
girl.
Girl. Bernie Girl.
Clear that.
Oh.
Hmm.
Huh.
What'd you get?
Um, the imagery that I got was of someone peering out from the side of a cape. Just
Mm.
just the side. Okay, just the side.
Mm.
And then the motion was like
Mm.
completely so much movement. And when I said, will you tell me your name? And it felt feminine. Okay, so I'm going to say she. She said she is the wind from Troy.
Mm.
The wind from Troy. And so trying to understand that
Let's see.
because what I'm getting is, a past life guide
Mm.
from Troy, an experience that came, and she's like, "No, you're not getting it."
There's a Greek myth called the Wind, a fair wind for Troy. Doris,
Really?
and is written by a lady named Doris Gates. Let me see.
Fair wind for? Because originally I'd written for, but I crossed it out from.
A fair wind for Troy.
Huh.
Let me see. I'm getting. I literally got wouldn't come like into the wouldn't be scene, but I could see the silhouette again, but it wasn't as bright and sparkly as the other white iridescent is. But I see wings, like, and she's just standing there, kind of got brown hair, longish.
Yeah,
Can't really
that's what
see
I
her,
said.
really.
Yeah.
Can't really see a face, and I got Madeline or Madeline, but she's not very talkative, and she doesn't
Right.
want to get close, and she's sweet, but she's to herself.
I think the two are together. I mean that they're presenting together. This same similar, I'm private, this is private, this is
Mhm.
powerful, this
Mhm.
is the peace that cleanses, that blows through you, that um
Very much so. Yeah.
yeah, very powerful, but
Mhm.
difficult to explain.
Yeah, because they're not about being seen or uh I just heard, but
So pretty.
they feel deeply being felt. Like a
Mhm.
deep. I wonder if Bernie girl, are you deep person? Like, are you
Very private,
private?
very
Yeah.
very
Um,
thoughtful.
maybe don't want to be seen. But I mean, the thing is, I can see her. I
Mhm.
see these beautiful wings, but they're not like outstretched. They're like in her, you know how wings would be, I guess closed, but I can see the wing, the, how it goes like this, and they're just hanging down. They're not open.
Mhm.
She's kind of felt, not,
There she is. Okay.
yes, very thought, want to help everyone.
Yes. And that makes sense with the wind moving through,
Mhm.
like moving through and extending out, because how wind moves, we don't always know, but we know it's there.
Yeah,
So it's this feeling of um
a deep
and
presence.
maybe what she's saying is that she takes what Bernie Girl is assisting Bernie Girl in moving that love and that healing and that helpfulness that she's
Mhm.
doing, and moves it through.
Mm.
That she's like um she's like the energy behind the wishes and the dreams and the um, generosity of heart that says, "Let me be of service."
What's
And
that
so she
song?
will take
Wing,
that.
Wing Beneath. What's the name of that
Wind
song?
beneath my wings, the wind beneath my wings.
Yeah, I just heard that 5 times in my head while you were talking. Well,
Okay. Yeah,
because I even
maybe that's what the wind of Troy is expressing, that she is, the wind beneath her wings,
it's
beneath
very
Bernie Girl's wings.
very deep, and she's very. I'm talking about Bernie Girl. Very deep feeling. You
Mhm.
feel very deep, and you probably do help everyone, and you are the wind beneath people. Does that make sense? Like lift them up is what I'm saying. Is lift them up.
Right. And I think we do have names, for them, Bernie Girl, but they don't wanna share too much with us.
I
It's
got
not like
Madeline, Madeline,
Madeline. Mhm.
Madeline,
Right. And I got
Madeline,
wind. Mhm.
and you got Win.
Wind. Yeah, wind for Troy. Yeah.
Mm,
So you can ask them to reveal themselves to you either through a dream or through an event in the day. Maybe you'll hear a song that comes on and just know that they're near you. So just ask them. And if it turns out that you want to call them something else, by all
mm-hmm,
means, explore that with them. But
mm,
definitely they're there and very, very powerful,
mm, very
very
powerful.
elegant. Yeah,
Yeah,
very elegant too. This
yeah,
incredible love coming through.
yeah, and it's not what's is it subdued? Like they're not. Here I am. They're not flashy. They're not like saying a lot, but you can feel them.
Right. Yes. You will
Right.
be able to feel them. Yes. Yes. Oh, you're
Very.
so welcome. You're so welcome. So, the next that we have, I think we're gonna have to pull up a pillow. We're gonna be here a while today. Okay, so the next up is RN Swan.
Okay.
RN Swan. Huh. Do you want me to go ahead?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking this is a guide. Again, it's presenting in human
Mhm.
form, and he is spectacular. Top
Mhm.
hat, yep, top hat, tuxedo, gorgeous, tipping his hat and saying, "That's my girl. That's my girl. She belongs to me. That's my girl." And he wants you to call him Mr. Magic because he will bring you the magic that you want in your life. And he's so excited. It's almost like he's doing this whole routine, this like tap dance, this I'm so glad, it's actually expect, a spotlight to show up at any minute and, gold glitter to, fall down above him and down from him. So, my
Mm.
gosh, that's so beautiful. He's so powerful and elegant, um, and loving and
I,
protective. Yeah.
I have an elegant vibe. I have, and when you said her name, I'm like, don't think of a swan. And of course, swans keep coming in my face, right? Coming in my head. I'm like, well, what does that mean? But honestly, I was seeing all of a sudden a black swan, and it was very elegant and very great, just graceful, just sitting there. But I'm thinking I'm wrong because I'm seeing the swan. Your name's Oren Swan. I must be wrong. Ah, Magdalene. Yeah, because it was a lean on the end. Lean,
Mm-hmm.
Magdalene. Huh?
Magdalene.
Could be Andrea. So,
Oh, okay.
and uh,
That's awesome.
yeah, Mr. Magic.
Hmm.
Mr. Magic.
He's kind of hogging the stage. I'm not surprised that it's that everybody else is standing back because he's pretty spectacular, Mr.
But
Magic.
I see. I'm just seeing this graceful swan kind of just floating, black swan. No,
Mm.
I don't want to even say it's true because I'm thinking I'm getting it from your name. Mr. Magic resonates. That is so cool.
Yeah, he's really something.
I'm not doing so well today.
That's okay. That's okay. That's and you know what? They may pop in later, okay? And now that we know that Mr. Magic is available, he may be able to coax others to come forward, and he may even just be talking directly with Roberta and saying, "Hey, this is let me introduce you to the rest of the team and
Mm-hmm.
see what comes out." So, congratulations, Roberta, on Mr. Magic because
Mm-hmm.
he is something else. They all are. But
I really are.
this cracked me up when I saw this, so I love the top hat. I think one of my guides has a top hat too. So,
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, so next up we have Esther G.
I
Esther.
see.
Yeah. Hmm.
Hmm.
Okay. Do you want me to go ahead?
Yes, I'm sorry. I
No, no,
thought
no,
I was
that's
waiting on
okay.
it. Okay.
That's okay. So, right away I heard the word pixie.
That's
So
what I thought. It's a
right
pig.
away, Pixie, yeah, Pixie, and she was really strong on saying, "And don't call me Trixie because it's really just Pixie." And no, I'm not a pixie. I'm Pixie. And so this is a really sweet. Um, she almost looks like she's in mom's clothes or something, in dress up in because the clothes are too big, and she's giggling and she's saying, "Yeah, but I could be anything I want to be," and that's what I want to give to Esther is this connection to the creative beauty that she is. I want Esther to know how beautiful she is. She can be anything. She can be anything, and I'm there to be the one to help her see it. I mean, she's taking it all on. It was just a little
Mm,
tiny thing.
well, she's small. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, yeah, a little tiny. She's a little baby thing, but
Mm-hmm.
lots of oh my gosh, so much love.
Mm-hmm.
And she says that she loves to whisper in your ear, and to she'd really love to be able to tickle you, but that's not for now. So but that's what's in her that's what's in her energy is this playful, creative, um
Mhm.
Can't wait to share all the ideas and everything and help you to see that what you're dreaming of can be real. Um,
Mhm.
just darling. Oh my gosh, so sweet. So sweet. And you got Pixie too.
Yeah, and she was walking up and down, and there's like behind her is this like a shoreline, and there's this little rowboat there, and I keep asking her, well, indicating, is that how you got here? And she goes, if I want to, I go on a boat.
I know it's there's this effervescence, right? There's
Hmm.
th- there's this effervescence of imagination, of creativity, of
She's real small. She just fights
play.
it, and but stands in her power. Like
Mhm.
and she keeps walking
Yes,
back and forth, back and forth. And she's
yes,
excited to be here.
yeah. And she says, "And I can go get them all. I'll go get them all. Want me to bring them all out?" It's like, "Okay, what do you got, babe?" So cute.
She, it, there was nothing in her hands. Then all of a sudden, I don't know why all this magician stuff's coming up. Like when you uh, pull one of those sticks out and they extend out. What are they called? Look like maybe this big, and then she goes, "Phew," and it goes longer, and it's just
Okay.
like kind of,
Magic wand.
yeah, like, yeah, okay, and I can make what I want. I
Uh-huh.
can make what I want with this.
Yeah,
Really cool.
very cool.
And then it's gone. Like she really did all this magician stuff. I don't know where it's coming from.
I'm actually seeing, a very old lion coming out, um, that's kind of like, "Now, come on now, Pixie." It's it's past your bedtime. No, there's a very old lion, coming out and sitting at her feet. Um, I mean, you know how when a cat gets old, sometimes the whiskers can go white, and where it wasn't white before. So
Mhm.
this lion has this, beautiful, calm. In contrast to Pixie, you have the light and the new and the creative, and then you have the wise and the
Mhm.
strong, right? For the lion. Let me see if he'll tell me his name. I think the lion's name is Domino.
Mhm.
Dominion, Domino, Dominic,
Hmm.
Domin something, Domin. She keeps saying, "Don't pay any attention to him. We can still play." Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Esther. You have a team. You have a team, and they are totally at your disposal to
Mhm.
bring in all kinds of incredible experience, and they can't wait for you to say hello, and so
Yeah,
I'm gonna
she's
say the lion is Dominic.
yeah, she's a little manifester
Mhm.
pixie, and she's
Pixie.
tiny, but she's wow.
Yeah, yeah, she she is. She is. Okay. Alright, if we get more, we'll come back, okay? Oh,
Yeah, we'll
oopsie.
go we'll go through the list after again. A lot of times it takes a minute to warm up. Maybe I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know either. So next up we have, Foxy Roxy.
Froxy,
Mhm. Foxy Roxy. Yep.
let's see. Hmm.
Let me see. Maybe that bird will come down and introduce us.
Did you? What did you see a bird just
There,
now?
there was a there was a white bird that wouldn't come down.
That
Remember?
was the last one last week. Yeah.
Yes, we had a. Let's see who
Hmm.
else comes up. Huh? Interesting. Do you want me to go ahead and go?
Yeah, I just got it. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm seeing pink light. It's not it's not a it's almost like a pink star, like
Mm,
a pink star that is emanating gold out, but the color of the star is pink. And they are telling me I am timing. I am perfect timing.
mm,
And I will pause or release time as you need more or are in need. If you are in need of more, I am call on me. I am timing. That's just such an interesting concept, right? That time can be in your toolbox of guides and angels. Timing.
mm,
If you need me to pause time or delay time,
mm.
um,
I do that, so I know that works.
I'm glad you're confirming this because because that's an
After
interesting thing.
years. Yeah, I refuse to believe in time. I'm
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is so cool.
and I was always on time. Like after I
Wow.
decided this. Before that, I was always late, and I was like, you know what? Forget this time thing. I'm not doing it. And I had one of my guides or somebody said to me, you can manipulate time and make it go how you want it to. You know,
Mhm. So, she's asking, is this a guide or an angel? Um,
I have a. I'm not sure what I have.
I'm not sure either because it's a resource to you. Let me see if there's, oh, okay. 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 So they were showing me the pink star, right? But there's
Mm-hmm.
actually someone holding the pink star. So,
Mm-hmm.
oh, that's interesting. I'm getting like at the name Timaeus. It's like time, but it's not time. Um, he's holding the uh, he's holding the star that is timing. So I would say that's an angel holding hold. How do you say? It's like how do you say
Yeah,
this?
yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I'm seeing. I understand.
What do you got, Val?
I've kept seeing this silhouette of a bird, and I'm like, okay. Then an owl appears, and the owl is gray with these big blue eyes, and he said his name is Wilson, but he's very precise, very um, owl-like, wise. You know, like he's not in a hurry. He's You were talking because I kept asking his name, and all of a sudden I hear Wilson in my head, and I'm like, okay, Wilson, is it Wilson, and he's just kind of looking at me like, you know, when a wise person looks at you and you keep asking questions.
Yes. And they're, like, waiting for you to get it on your own.
Yeah, but he's not joking around like the other ones were, so I'm kind of feeling, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. Okay, was that the same white bird that you saw last week?
No, he's not
This is
what he's
different. This is a
out.
different one.
He's
Yeah, so is
standing,
Timmy.
yeah, he's standing here.
Yeah,
Like,
Timmy is here. That's so cute.
yeah.
So to answer your question, the water dancer was an angel from last week, and
Mhm.
this is so cute. I have to show you this. Your OCD guide. How sweet. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet,
That's
Roxy.
brilliant, Roxy. I'm gonna bring in my ADD guide. Oh,
Yeah, we'll just all share. It's okay. It's a great big party. It's all good. So next up, honey, we have Teresa.
Teresa.
Teresa K. Talk for Teresa. What do we have for Teresa?
Oh boy. Hmm.
Huh.
What do you have?
Um, I am seeing a guide in the form of um, a, what I think is a girl from Japan. The
Hmm.
imagery that I'm seeing is the jet black hair and the beautiful dark eyes, and long, long black hair. And she's spunky and saying, I, I don't have anything to do with those robes. No, not me. That's not, she almost looks like a gymnast. Um, or,
Did you say robes or ropes?
robes.
Okay.
The way that she's dressed is like someone from Cirque du Soleil, like the costuming that they would do where they can have all that movement, right? But
Mm-hmm.
it's not a long gown. It's not a long gown or a long cape. It's like a Cirque du Soleil, beautiful uh, um, garment that
Yeah.
she's wearing. Yeah, and I think she's saying her name is it's either Juki or Juki. Um, I'm getting the G sound and the oo sound and the key sound. So to me, it sounds like Juki, but could be something else because she's very athletic and she's got a lot of energy and she is all over the place and she moves just like a Cirque du Soleil performer with that grace, with that elegance, with that. Um, but there is power in this little one. This one is, she is, she is saying that. Let me see here. She is saying that she and Teresa fly.
Mm.
They fly together. They fly. Trying to see this in dreams, in imagination, she says in all of it. In all of it, we know how to rise above. We know how to dream and make it real and make it seem like it was effortless. Wow.
Hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Really spunky. I'm not going to wear those long gowns and robes. it's, it's like I gotta run. I gotta be free. I gotta
Oh,
move.
Yeah, I hope you feel better.
Oh, I hope you do too, honey.
So cute.
Awesome. So Teresa's here. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Oh, that's really interesting too. Yeah,
I
because she's presenting like one of those beautiful dolls. So
mm.
yeah. What did you get, Val?
I have this massive. I'm assuming it's an angel because she's. I mean, she's standing like next to the moon. What would be the moon in to me, and she's bigger than it.
Oh my
And
gosh.
and
Wow.
yeah, and she's got this like long flowing hair, medium brown, but her again, it's not really hair. She's just her gown is so beautiful. I mean, it's gorgeous, and it just flows out, and it's like kind of going around her to a kind of, but it's way out in space, like the tail of it, right? Would be, and it's just these beautiful. Uh,
I just saw Dookie running along it.
iridescent, iridescent colors, but they're muted tones.
Oh,
Like,
beautiful.
I don't even know how to explain what I'm seeing. It is really cool. And she's standing like over the moon, like with her arm up. And I kept watching and waiting for a name. The name I got was, again, help on it's not easy. Milieu? Milieu? She kept saying it to me. Milieu. Me Lou. Milieu. Okay, so I'm saying, did you want to say anything? And she's just like she's in space. It's just kind of like looking at everything, going, "Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful." And I'm going, yeah, it's very beautiful. I would like that thing, and I could. It's
Wow.
just like. Trying to see if she's having anything for Teresa.
So interesting that so many tonight are quiet.
Oh, Teresa is like the moon to her. She's
Oh,
standing next to it, and she's pointing, and that's what she's pointing at. That's so beautiful.
yeah.
Okay, a
Wow.
little slow here.
Wow.
I mean, just in awe of you, and she's just gorgeous. I mean, she's just peaceful, gorgeous, and just shimmering, iridescent, muted tones, like
Wow.
with. I mean, wow, it's huge.
When you
Bigger
said
than.
that her train was flowing out and going, down, like, almost making like a platform,
Yeah,
I could see
yeah.
Dookie running along like it's a path. Like, "Honey, get out of there." It is
You're
so cool to
welcome.
see how they interact as well, right?
Yeah,
To
yeah,
know how they're interacting
yeah.
as well, providing all this incredible energy.
Yeah,
Oh, how
it is.
beautiful.
It's interesting to see the different type of guides we have. There's always like a wise one or a strong, protective one. There's always one that's boom, 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 like a million miles a minute, and you're just like,
Oh my goodness. Yeah,
constantly creating itself like in a star or in pieces of a star. It is, uh, it's really
it's
hard to
gorgeous.
explain. It's gorgeous. It's really cool.
It's gorgeous. It's peaceful, it's sweet, it's quiet, it's
Mhm,
loving, all of
mhm,
those things all wrapped up into one image that is so great. But you're right, the dynamic of the 2 that are coming through are
mhm,
so very, very different. And
mhm,
yet they understand each other and how to move
mhm.
within each other's energy.
Yeah,
So,
it's like
yeah.
nobody's interfering or upsetting the other or nothing like that. It's
I know, it's so good. We
accepting.
should
It's very
we should learn from that, right?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Think of
So cute. Oh my gosh. So I
Yes.
just want to say hi to a couple more people. Maya and Always Curious. We're so glad you're here. Thanks for joining with us. Yep. So next up on the list is JR. So let's ask if JR's guides and angels will come through. Ask them to tell us something about them. Names would be great for
Yes.
JR. I'm getting a song.
I was too. I was starting to get like a jingle almost.
Where is that coming from?
Was it a jingle? Like almost
No,
coming
yours
in?
was a song. It was a real song. I don't remember the song now, but I do remember
I
you
don't
talking about.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. It's okay. Huh. Okay. So that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. What'd you get?
I'm being shown an image of someone that can throw fireballs. It's like
Mm.
it's like fire out of their hands.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and he's saying firestorm.
Mm.
Firestorm about bursts of energy, um about on those days where you're just so tired and you just feel like you can't get out of bed, and then all of a sudden, little by little, you start coming back. You feel like you're okay again. Um well, you're welcome, Teresa. We love it. Be sure and tell them hi. So firestorm is, it's almost like he's saying that's my handle. That's my handle. That's my superpower. Um, but I also heard that song "Smoke on the Water," da 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 da,
Mm.
fire in the
Mm.
sky,
Yeah.
smoke on the water. Um, dum 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 da dum. Okay, Mr. Music. What's about this song? I should ask somebody if they know this song.
Mm.
Because maybe his name is in the song. Dum dum dum
Who
bum,
sang that
dum,
song?
da-dum.
Calling
What is that
down
song,
the
Don?
waters on a
I don't know.
blazing here shore
Let me see.
line.
What he's trying to say, JR, is that there that he is available for those bursts of energy, for those bursts of insight, um for the
Mm.
the possibility of creating something new. So that spark, that burst, that piece of life force that he shares with you. So um, on the days where you're not 100%, I don't want to say call in firestorm because I think that's him playing with me. I totally expect him to open up his shirt and to see something underneath, but that's not what he's showing me. He's showing me how. Oh, and that he can teach you how to control that fire.
Mm.
Oh, that's nice too. Ooh, that's nice because now the flame is just sitting on the palm of his hand. It's not like it's going anywhere. It's just like it's sitting on the flame of his hand.
Mhm.
So I'll try and figure out the name of see if I can find the name of that song or who did the song
Deep
because that's
purple. I just looked it up. Deep
Deep
purple.
Purple,
Smoke on the water.
Smoke on the Water. Well, I'm gonna say that you can refer to him like smoke. Just say smoke. Say
Mm.
smoky. Say smoke. Um, Maybe he's purple smoke.
That's That's what I'm
He's
sitting here
smart.
thinking.
Yeah,
I wonder,
interesting.
JR, do you play an instrument? Because I have a cello, a huge cello, just standing there without nobody holding it.
Wow.
And
It's just sitting there? The cello is just
I'm
sitting there.
trying to talk to it. I'm trying to see if there's anyone with it. Nothing's coming in. So
Wow.
then I started singing Deep Smoke on the Water, and I got myself
Oh.
distracted. So I'm back at the cello.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's
Aw.
not your fault. I'm just sitting there. It's you know how fast the things happen, and a lot of times we can get bounces off each other, right? So
Yeah.
I was like, well, maybe it's a purple cello, but it's not.
Oh, okay, hold on. I'm asking Smoke if he'll go get who's behind the cello.
Hmm. I know someone's there. I can feel 'em.
Yeah, it's okay. Come on out. Another shy one. Boy, did we
Yeah,
get a lot of shy
very
ones
shy.
today. Oh
Very.
my, very shy.
Hmm. But like genius shy, really. Like,
Okay, so I'm seeing behind your cello coming out, feminine angel-like, who says, "Is it my turn? I'm Melody."
hmm.
Right? Is it my turn? I'm Melody. So that, that quiet, unassuming, the one that's on the side of the
Even someone who would play the cello would be they I believe she plays it. She's
Okay.
unassuming, and she's brilliant. What I'm getting, but you would never. She would never say that. She would never brag about herself, or yeah, she
Right.
doesn't. I've asked her to play the cello, or whoever's cello it is. I've been asking. Mm.
Maybe it's because it's something that's private between her and JR. So
Mm.
JR, if you would let us know in the comments or on the community page, let us know if the cello resonates with you, if you play the cello, if you know someone that does, or if this is an angel presenting herself as Melody. So
Very.
interesting that two song type things came through.
Mhm,
Musical,
mhm.
very musical.
Yeah, because
Wow.
I saw the cello right away, and I was waiting and waiting for someone to come and hold it. And I was like, "How's that standing there by
Yeah.
itself?" But
Whoops.
still doing it, and
Yeah,
I mean, she hasn't touched it yet. She's
right.
standing next to it, and she's small build, but
Yeah,
kind of taller. Not not like real tall, but
almost shy,
very
just quiet. Yeah.
very shy. But you get this feeling of hmm, I just get this brilliant like genius vibe almost like. I know that she could rock that cello. That's not the only instrument she can do. So, and the other
Yeah,
instrument would have been there too.
yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so great.
Very talented, multi-talented.
Mhm. Lots of music here. That's amazing for
Mm-hmm.
JR.
Mm-hmm. Really cool.
So the last one that we have is for Rhonda Q. So Rhonda Q to see if an angel guide will step forward and let us know that they are connected for you. Rhonda Q. See what comes up.
Whoa.
It's so cute because the other guys and angels that are like really outgoing and kind of bursty, that bursty
Mhm.
energy, that sweetness. They're all like trying to get the quiet ones to come out of their shell. It's like, it's okay. It's okay. This is a good party. You can come out and say hello.
I know there's a couple that's just not about it.
Right. Yeah. They're
The
like,
owl,
mm-mm.
the owl
Mm-mm.
is saying,
The quiet, gracious ones, the ones that
mhm. That's
that are
hilarious.
always respectful,
Right.
always sweet.
Very gracious. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I'm seeing a beautiful. It's huge too. It's you know what an abalone shell looks like? The rainbow. You know what I'm
Sure.
talking?
The iridescence, yes.
Iridescence. It's a butterfly though, and it's pretty
Yes.
big. Really big. I'm trying to get its name.
Next time, RN Swan, you're totally welcome.
Thank you, Orange Swan.
Mhm. Wow. I'm wondering if Rhonda, collects crystals,
Mm.
or is a rock collector.
Hmm. Well,
Um,
mm. Okay, I was wondering what this big butterfly was sitting on, and it is a crystal. It's a darker, like almost like an amethyst. It was darker, so I couldn't really make it out.
mhm.
Now I see it. What do you see? Where do you see crystal?
I see them, all beaded into the imagery of a gown, of an
Oh,
angel's gown. Like it's like they're all embroidered in. So she
mm,
has this sparkle that is, sort of radiating out because of her energy going through the crystals and coming out. It's really quite
mm.
spectacular. And when I asked what she goes by, she says, "They call me Gem Star."
Yeah.
Yeah, Gem Star. So I'm not sure if Gem Star is, that she gives the knowledge and the wisdom of the crystals, of the gems, or if she lays them ahead of her so that the energy and the wisdom and the power of the stone is hers when she crosses over it, that it becomes hers, that it becomes it within her wisdom. Does that make sense? Like I don't know
Yeah, I think
if
she
they come.
a crystal family, actually. I honestly do. I'm getting pretty.
Oh, there
There's
we
some.
go. Rhonda says she collects both. Okay. So Gemstar is um her guide in the energies and the power. Are you getting that too, Valerie?
Yeah, like there's a lot to do with crystals are guides for you. Crystals really are guides for you. And
Mhm.
this butterfly that's standing on a crystal is just, it's not like it's open, the wings are open. It hasn't really moved. It's peaceful and graceful again, sitting
Uh-huh.
on a big, huge, it's a huge crystal, like amethyst. And I'm trying to get the name. It starts like PH, P, Did you get a name? I'm sorry.
I did, but they call her Gem Star.
Okay,
So
Jen.
she's in charge of all the crystals and gems, right?
It's a PH, but it sounds like an F.
Uh-huh.
Free. She's in charge of all the crystals and gems. Is that
The
what?
tall one is. The really
Mm,
tall one is. And she's confirming that yes, the crystals are speaking to her. That
mm-hmm.
she has them within that realm.
That is so cool to have a crystal family. I fucking love.
I knew that would make you smile.
Oh my god! I love hearing that.
Mhm. I know, right? Yeah,
Oh my
I
god, that is
know.
so cool.
I know. It's wonderful. So
So
she actually
Gem
has a guide
Star,
and angel. Yeah.
maybe it's Felicia, the butterfly. It's like that.
Okay.
Felicia, Eve, free.
And it's with a PH.
I kept seeing PH. But Felicia starts with an F, doesn't it? Yeah,
Yeah, it
FELS.
does. Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna say you're very graceful,
Mhm.
Rhonda. You very
Mhm.
this. Did you see Maya? Was it too late to get an angel?
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if she was
That's
on the
okay.
list. I didn't know. I'm gonna say this butterfly is with the one that you're with. I'm not. I'm. I don't see the one that you're seeing.
Okay.
Would imagine that they're together as a pair
Yeah.
almost.
Oh, she's very, very tall.
Okay.
And the gems are
Yeah,
interwoven into her
that's really cool.
I would say gown or dress, but I don't know that that's really what it is.
The fabric of the universe.
Yeah, the
That's the
fabric. The
shirt. I
fabric
just,
of her being, yes. And both of these are really soft energies as well. These are
hmm
very, very soft.
hmm
Maybe
hmm.
it's Philippa, like Philip with an A.
I almost wanted to say Philistine, but I'm like, that's not right, is it? What did I say a minute ago? Felicia? No, it's
Uh-huh.
not Felicia.
Felicia.
It is more like but it's almost like it feels like a pillow or a cloud. Does that make sense? Like the name,
Okay.
and I don't know why I can't get it.
That's okay. It's okay. We'll go with the PHI name, the Phyllis name. Phyllis. Maybe it's Phyllis. That's PH.
Mm-mm.
No. Okay.
I want to
Oh
say it's
no. So
Queen.
Rhonda, that's what we pulled in was this beautiful angel that is overlooking the crystals and gems and putting them in your path, that she
Star.
puts them in your path, that she explains them to you,
Mm.
the energy and the power behind them. And she's available to you whenever you want to know anything about them. So that's Gemstar. And the butterfly, I guess we're going to let you ask her to bring the butterfly in, and maybe you'll hear her name more clearly today. Maybe she'll announce herself, that gorgeous butterfly.
Free something. Fia.
It's okay, Val.
No, it's driving me crazy because I can see it, but I can't say it.
Okay.
Uh, and it just seems to be like assisting with the gem star. It doesn't
Yeah. They work together.
very. I mean, I'm assuming since it's a butterfly, it could flutter around anywhere it wanted and do those type of uh, being in that type of fluttery, graceful energy. It was really cool looking though because it is made out of like an abalone shell.
Yeah. the iridescence of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
beautiful.
I mean, I think it is an abalone shell. And so I keep staring at, like, it is a denser than what we normally see,
Right.
because I've
Yeah.
seen the crystal under it, but absolutely gorgeous. And it's huge. It's pretty big.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. That's
Mm-hmm.
awesome. It's really beautiful. So,
Mm-hmm.
do you wanna do one more? You wanna do Maya?
Oh,
Do
sure.
one more and
Okay.
then call it
Yeah.
a night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So here we go. The last one tonight is for Maya. I'm really surprised too at, the softness, the soft, gentle
Mm.
outpouring that's here.
Mm.
The of the guides and the angels and the
Mhm.
silliness too, right?
Yeah.
If if we're to describe the energy of this evening, it would be grace, it would be gentle softness. Nyron, thank you. You say safe too with all
Yeah.
this weather that's going on. Yes.
Night, Ron.
Oh, there we go. Cute abalone shell.
I think he's
Oh,
having
so sweet. So sweet. Okay,
Mhm.
so Maya.
Let's see, Maya.
Oh my gosh, another song. Huh. Okay.
I just heard Maya has a good heart, and
Mhm.
there's this little angel child, very illuminated, and when it said Maya has a good heart, there was like this red crystal heart, and big, like it's in, like she's holding it with both her hands like this. Uh, Her name is Lanai. Is the name I'm getting? Lanai. Lanai.
You have Lanai
Yeah. Lanai. Lanai.
talking about the red heart. Her
Mm-hmm.
red heart. Is that what you got?
Yeah, and it's I'm gonna say a child, about 7, 8, smaller child, but not a toddler,
Right.
but just illuminated, uh, illuminated hands. Oh, with the hands went like this, and the heart is in her hand. It's just real, like it almost looks like a red heart candy. It's like so red. It's so beautiful. Like it's just,
Mhm.
as I don't think it's
Almost
crystal, but
is
it
it
does.
like see-through?
It's
It's
pretty
almost
solid
see-through?
red. It's like a dark red, not like a bloody red, but it's a like a perfect red,
Uh-huh. So,
bright red.
and that
Kind of,
was the
kind of.
9. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I immediately heard "Hopelessly Devoted to You," the Olivia Newton-John song. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. And this is coming from a male guide, who refers to himself as Andre. So Andre is expressing how much he loves you, how much he is completely there for you. It's all about you, and that he will bring um, messages through to you through music. So the fact that he was singing, an Olivia Newton-John song at the beginning of this is like, okay, tell me what you need to tell Maya. And so he's telling her that his messages come through music, to pay attention to the lyric. And of course, that you can always reach out to him uh, in any kind of circumstance, and he will answer you. He will connect to you immediately. But I very clearly heard the name Andre, even though it's Olivia. He's singing the song, so it was a man singing the song, "Hopelessly Devoted."
Mm,
Isn't that beautiful? That's so pretty. I love it. So that's what we have for Maya, and then we did promise to Cat Mama to bring in a healer, so that she can know the healer angels' names. Okay,
oh, I heard
um,
it earlier. It was Claire, what I heard earlier.
Claire.
Mm-hmm. Was one of them. Well, the one I got. But I felt like there was at least one other.
Yeah, I'm getting Patience, like the old woman's name, Patience,
Oh, cool.
right? Patience. Um, I think they work as a team.
Mm,
So that if you just wanted to call one or the other in, they would both come in. They would both
mm,
come in. Oh, you're welcome, Maya. Um, Night, Foxy, Roxy.
nice.
Yes. Sweet dreams, darling. So that's what I'm hearing, Cat Mama and Val is hearing Claire and Patience. So when sorry, go ahead.
And they kind of stand over you like, serious, like pouring energy out of their hands onto you.
Mhm.
What I'm what I'm seeing her do, Claire do.
Claire, yeah. It'll feel warm. You will feel warm and you will feel drowsy. And that's how you'll know they're there. You'll know that they're there because as they're working, they are it's almost like a hug in some ways. The warmth that you receive from the healing will be so relaxing that you might just doze off.
Yeah,
So
she.
if you find yourself taking naps at random times, or and you can call them in before um, any kind of procedure or any kind of appointment. You can call these healers in, Cat Mama, at any time that you are concerned about anything. So they are there for you. They are Patience and Claire. So there you go. That
And they.
was nice. That's nice for them to come through.
Yeah, and they do this while you're asleep
Mhm.
or dozing. You know, you might just
Amazing.
be like, but yeah, I think that's what the whole key of the angels, guides, guardians coming in is that you have to be at that really almost between sleep and awake state. You
Mhm.
know, I've almost got myself asleep. I'm like in that zone.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Does it make sense to you?
Yes. And you're so welcome, everyone. And we're so glad that we were able to connect with your guides and
I wish
angels,
I could have did more.
and
Did you want to go over the ones that were kind of we didn't know? Did you want to do that or
you want to try to go over them?
just? I
Um,
think there was the Did I get anything on the tree? No, no. Just a presence on that tree. My goodness. And
Yeah, that tree was great.
it's so crazy how I can bring each one up. Is this happened to you too? And you have that feeling, and you know them by the way you feel.
Yes.
The butterfly. I know how the butterfly felt. I know how the owl felt. I know.
Right.
I mean, it's just it's things you don't forget that feeling. Like you don't forget these feelings. Does that make
Right.
sense?
It does make sense. And what's really interesting is that I felt some of the angels during the week. So I know that I've met them.
Mhm.
And I know that they're there, okay? And so, we really encourage everyone that has the names now to say hello.
Yeah,
Say hello before you go to sleep, say good morning when you wake up,
have
and
conversations.
they'll come in. And,
Mhm.
the gratitude element of saying, thank you for sharing this time with us.
Mm,
Thank you for spending your evening, exploring the angelic realm with us and allowing us to meet and greet your ever so precious angels and guides. I mean, it's just spectacular. It's a little softer today, but they are there. They are there, and it may be that the
started
reason that
out bouncy. It did start out bouncy.
yeah, yeah.
It got a little slower as time went
Oh,
on.
yeah. Yeah,
I'm
but now
surprised you've been here this long. I thought it
yeah.
was only an hour.
Right, it's been 2 hours. So,
Hmm.
we should say goodnight, and again, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your guides and angels with us. We
Oh,
are honored to be here and to be with you. So,
yes.
until next time, you guys all have sweet dreams, okay? Okay?